honestly rough. I leave for my train to go see Luke in like an hour and a half, and my bus is in like 10 minutes, and I'm so excited. Okay, so first, a little backstory. This is my friend Luke. We met in a book group chat maybe earlier this year. I really can't remember. It feels like forever ago. But they moved down to London for uni, so I thought I would go visit them for the day. So this is that day. Moving on to the journey, it was my first time trying to navigate the underground system in London by myself, which was, let's say, just slightly stressful. But I took the train from Cambridge Station to London Liverpool Street. I read a little bit of my ancient history book on the way, and then I went up with Luke, which I did forget to film because I'm silly, but it was awkward, so maybe I'm saving you from something there. I've done this train journey quite a few times now, and I love it. Maybe it's just my need for escapism, or how the landscape goes from the English countryside to central London, but either way, it does make me appreciate where I live, which I don't do as much now I'm older. Decided to go look around Camden, which was so slay, but very, very busy. So we just took our food and we went to Regent's Park, which I did in fact forget to film because we spent the entire time talking and catching up, which was delightful. Big sleigh, huge, don't walk into the road. Big sleigh. We're gonna get run over. Yeah, I almost died. I don't. You're fine. Yeah.
I need to get an iPhone. This camera quality.
We walked around Soho and Oxford Street, and then we just sat and people watched in Soho Square, which was an experience to say the least. But then we had to part ways and say goodbye, which was a big sad face, I'm not gonna lie to you. My journey back was a whole ordeal, but let's just forget about that because it was a lovely day. I still have beef with TFL though. So that was my day out with Luke. It was the most delightful thing. It was so lovely to meet him for the first time, which is so strange because we've been friends for forever. But that's how it goes when you live halfway across the country from people. Anyways, so roll on the next day. This week is packed. I'm so dead. I'm so tired. But I'm going out tonight. Halloween party, Halloween clubbing. Being on a gap year while 90% of your friends are at uni is honestly a really isolating experience that I don't think I really expected, but it's really impacted my mental health, and not in a good way at all. So spending time with people who are still here at home is really important to take you out of that mindset that you're in it alone, which I definitely am guilty of over these past few months. Okay, so basically what happened, the taxi driver stopped me at the top of my village and I live like halfway through, so I'm going to walk all the way down, which is like fine. I'm like absolutely having the time of my life. It is currently 3:30. I have a Halloween party at 5. I'm so excited to wear my Halloween costume. I'm going as regular as black, I'm wearing corduroys, and I have green socks on, and a leather jacket that I'm also gonna wear. This is the outfit, big sleigh. If I'm gonna be honest, I remember absolutely none of this night, but it was lovely to see people I hadn't seen in a while. Schedules just don't line up on a gap year. Everyone's just constantly at work or busy, so it was nice to have an evening where we just got to be there and present. Definitely made me miss year 13 and my friends who are spread across the country though. I am off to Oxford today. I'm very excited, but stressed because I didn't actually have a place to sleep tonight until this morning. So big sleigh, but not my stress, just
people at Oxford University. Fun fact, did you know an academically rigorous university is in fact academically rigorous? Anyways, I've had a shower. I'm now gonna pack because my train is in an hour and a half.
Because I had a connecting train through London to Oxford, I did go and visit my friends that at uni there. However, I forgot to film literally anything because I had so many bags. My arms were literally falling off by the end of it. I'm not gonna lie, when I got to Oxford it immediately threw me because it felt so like Cambridge but just bigger. But anyways, that aside, I met up with my friends and we went and had a little bit of a tourist moment and went to the Ragcam and Castle Mount, which also exists in Cambridge, which is so strange. And then while Bieber was doing some work, Emily and I went to go get some hot chocolate and sat on Broad Street and just had a little catch up, which is lovely because I hadn't seen her in a couple of months. And then we all went and got dinner and then went to the college bar, which was very amusing. Still not convinced I know exactly what was in those drinks, but overall it was a lovely day. On the Saturday, I met up with my friend Jess, who's at a different college in Oxford. I don't film any of that day though because it was quite honestly so hectic. But on Sunday we spent a little bit of time in the library and then went and did a full sightseeing trip around Oxford in the rain, which was very atmospheric and giving very much dark academia, which I loved. We went and saw the Bridge of Sighs and the Ragcam again, which I'm a big fan of. The Bodleian Library and New College, living out my full Harry Potter dreams, truly. Then we went back to the library, the grind never stops, and ended the night watching the fireworks as it was bonfire night that weekend. On Monday is where everything went a little bit wrong. My train to London was delayed by 2 hours due to the train strikes, but when I got into London I hopped on the tube to Notting Hill and had a little look around before leaving to get my train home. We ended up being stuck at one of the stations on the route home for about an hour and a half because of maintenance problems on the track, and I ended up getting home about 4 hours after I thought I would, but it was a lovely weekend seeing my friends who I miss very dearly. I realised I never actually did an outro for this video, but I wanted to say thank you for watching if you made it this far. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be posting a couple more videos like this. I have a few more trips to go see my friends plan in the future, and obviously when I go travelling I'll post a lot more as well, so that's the plan. But yeah, thank you for watching, and leave me a like and a subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, more videos about my gap year and going to university. That's in the future, so yeah.